Hey, what's up? What's going on? It's Mary Jane. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please like the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. Anyways, we are going to be talking about Basketball Wives Season 6, Episode 4. OMG. Okay, I just got to start right here. Jackie meets up with Shaunie, whatever, because Jackie hears that Evelyn and Tammy made up or whatever, and she wants to know what's going on because she was like, "Yo, they must have had a Ponderosa without me, basically." So she meets up with Sean and so they sit down. First thing, Sean goes, "What do you have on?" And touching Jack, and Jackie's like, "Oh, this is one of my furs, baby." And she was like, "Do you have anything under there?" And Jackie was like, "No." She was like, "Well, you got bra and panties on or something?" She was like, "Yeah, I always come out like this. I do this all the time." Jackie is a straight drunk. She's so drunk that she leaves the house without clothes on. She's so drunk she forgets to wear clothes. When you're drunk, well, probably not as drunk as Jackie, but when you are drunk, you think going outside with your bra and panties on, or maybe just panties on and a coat covering up, is okay because you're drunk. When you're drinking, your judgment fails. So she has poor judgment. I hope she didn't drive to that restaurant. I swear I hope she didn't. But how is she gonna be sitting there as old as she is, grandma, and she's there with nothing on under that coat? We don't even know if she had underwears or bra and panties on. She might have had nothing on, sitting that nasty coochie on that chair. You know that coat stinks. That coat is funky. She's sitting in that big ass winter coat in a chair, just juicing all up over that motherfucking restaurant. So disgusting and funny at the same time. So Jackie is like to Shaunie, "Well, I don't, what was said about me? They're sitting there getting together and they're having a little Ponderosa and they were all probably talking about me and laughing about me." Jackie, you are absolutely right. You a motherfucking psychic because they laughed about your ass. They laughed about your ass at that dinner. They talked about you being crazy. They talked about you being weird. They talked about your ass. And let's not forget that, Evelyn said that you're the type of female that put peanut butter on her pussy and will have the dog lick it. Come on. And then when you get to the safari zoo thing, you're talking about how sexy and gorgeous this giraffe looks. Look at his arms. Look at the way he moves. Look how smooth he is with it. And he's just so handsome. And you're talking about, "Oh, look how he took the lettuce out of my mouth. Look at it. He knows what he's doing." You're talking about an animal. So we know that you a fucking animal, basically. Basically, you put it all out there unless this is editing. And then on top of that, um, it was either Evelyn or it was Shaunie when they was riding the truck. They was like, "I hope she don't have any pets." And then Evelyn goes, "God, I hope she doesn't." "Oh God, no, I hope she doesn't because that is terrible." Like, so basically they shitted on you. And then Shawnee's like, she's crazy, but in a whole different way. She's on a whole different, another type of crazy, that cuckoo crazy, just talking about your ass. They've been talking about you, basically. So basically, you did have a friend and Tammy until you ran and told Evelyn that Tammy told you this, Tammy told you that, Tammy told you this, and Tammy told you that. And so that's now Tammy and Evelyn are friends and they just laughing at you. And the only friend you really did have was Tammy, but now Malaysia's back, so Malaysia will be your friend. And plus, she's a good friend to have. But, and Jackie showed up to the restaurant with no clothes on. She ain't 16. She ain't 2 years old. She ain't 3 years old. She's an old woman. She's an old grandma showing up with no clothes on. And how the hell did Shaunie pick up on she didn't have no clothes? Could Shaunie see through the jacket? Or is the jacket so short that she saw like nothing from like the hips and around the mid area? OMG. She goes, and Jackie goes, "I do this all the time. This is crazy." Not to mention, Jackie was talking about putting grapes in between her breasts and squeezing them together and having Doug suck the juice. Then Evelyn was like, "What you need, like 7 grapes? Because you're not going to get juice out of one grape, and you're not going to get juice out of a saggy titties or whatever." and it's so disgusting. Then Jackie was telling the tour guide for the safari, "Oh, eat them grapes, suck them grapes. Oh, you got them grapes up there getting drunk." And and so Shaunie was like, "You're gonna scare the tour guide. Leave him alone." OMG, Jackie just went in. She just went in. Like, I can't believe she showed up with no clothes on. And then you see on the next episode, which comes on tomorrow, that Shawnee tells Evelyn and Tammy that she met her with Jackie, and Jackie said that she's disappointed, she's highly upset, and she's hurt, and you guys had a ponderosa without her. But I promised, I asked her if she was gonna wear any, that she better wear some clothes, and so they just started laughing because, like Tammy said, Evelyn can die 5 times and come back. She still would be your friend, Jackie. She showed up with no clothes on. Yo, what is good? What's going on? Like, I think it seems like Shawnee patient level is like this with Jackie. Like, she's really sick of Jackie, and Evelyn is sick of Jackie already. And Tammy said she don't want nothing to do with Jackie. She don't want to talk to her. She don't want me to be her friend. She don't want nothing to do with her. But this bitch showed up to the restaurant with no clothes on. Could you imagine that? You sitting next to somebody that got no clothes on. And it's somebody that could be your grandmother. You be thinking they didn't take their medication. They got dementia. They got Alzheimer's. What the fuck was going on? So anyways. Okay, so we get to Jackie and Christine. They're talking or whatever. They're drinking red wine or whatever. They're meeting up. And so basically Evelyn's going to be introduced to Christian, and so basically Jackie's talking about, oh yeah, red wine is good. Oh, red wine, it makes my knees all weak. It gets me all warm inside. Christian is going to soon not be Jackie's friend, let me tell you. unless I don't know, but she's probably soon gonna not be her friend or whatever. So then Christian says that she does turn up or whatever because Jackie's kind of like pressing her or whatever. She said, I turned up. That's why I got my boyfriend for 7 years, because I turned up. I know what to do in the bed. I got it. Boom, 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 boom. So anyways, and then Evelyn meets Christian, and Evelyn asks her, oh, so you're dating, Crawford is the last name. And basic, also, is your daughter by Crawford? She was like, yeah, she's a Crawford. And then Evelyn's like, that's a good last name to have, baby girl. So anyways, then Evelyn talks about her miscarriage. Then that's when we learned that Christian just had a miscarriage not too long ago. She was 4 months alone alone in her pregnancy, and she had to have an abortion because there was no heartbeat. My heart goes out to you, Christian. And so Christian feels like she has a friend in Evelyn, because Evelyn has been through the same exact thing, and she's still going to the thing now. And Jackie gets ready to tell Evelyn what happened at the book signing. Basically, she tells her that she went to go to Tammy's book signing. And basically, Evelyn's like, why would you do that? Why would you be going to look for drama, basically? So Evelyn's in her head like, I ain't fucking with this bitch, basically. And then Christian goes, oh no, you came in there like the Red Knight Rider, the Red Rider, basically. So you came in there. No, Christian said you came in there Knight Rider, basically, in all red sachet and going around. You came in there like you was putting it down, and you didn't invite me anyway. But I'm showing up and I'm showing out. And then Evelyn is like, oh no, this bitch is loco. And so, but I do appreciate the fact that Christian didn't let Jackie get away, saying that she was just so innocent. She showed up with a gift, basically, and Evelyn went off on her, basically. So basically, Christian, she basically put tells the truth, how Jackie came in, how Jackie entered the book signing of Tammy's, and how she was disrespectful with the way that she was acting like she was the queen. She came in here to lay it down, basically. And so then Jackie goes, yeah, I put on my best. I put on my best red jacket and my best red fur. And I walked in there, and I was only going to give her a gift, a bottle of wine. She was telling Evelyn this. And then she said to me that if you wasn't Dougie Christie's wife, I would have punched you in your face. And so then, and then Evelyn goes, see, that's why I don't fuck with her. That's why I don't fuck with her. She's so immature. She's all this, she's all that. So I don't be bothered with her. She needs to change up. You know, she can't keep doing the same shit over and over and over again, basically. But Evelyn kind of like says this in her confessional. She was like, she's almost gonna be 60. She hasn't even evolved yet, and she's still gonna be going around calling people bitches and hoes and shit like that. Like, you gotta change, girlfriend. You gotta elevate. And, you know, Evelyn is like, I changed. I'm different now. I almost married now. So anyways, that shit was so... Oh, God, Christian was like, no, you don't enter like that, son. So that shit was funny, basically. And Jackie was like, she was going to punch me in my... She said she would have punched me in my face. Basically talking about Doug's wife, it's me. Like, duh, they don't get it. So I was like, yo, I still can't believe Jackie showed up with no underwears on. Are you fucking serious? No underwears, no bra on. Then basically, Shaunie meets up with Tammy, basically, and Tammy basically tells Shaunie that this bitch showed up to her party uninvited. She was not invited to my book signing, basically, and she showed up in this long red coat with fur around it. Looked like wolf pussy, basically. It looks all hard and all rough, basically. You know how fur looks soft, whatever. So she showed up with some wolf pussy fur around, and she started sashaying in. And then, you know, Tammy does the action of Jackie, and that's exactly how Tammy entered. I mean, that's exactly how Jackie entered the party. Jackie was like, walking around like she was an ex-model, basically, from side to side, stopping, pausing, and looking. And then Shaunie was like, oh no, I can't. And Shaunie's like, I'm so glad I didn't come, because Shaunie probably knew that bitch Jackie was gonna show up, because Shaunie tried not to be around Jackie as much as possible, but she does try to be around her when there's a bunch of people. But now that I know, now that Jackie showed up to this dinner, this lunch she met with Shaunie with no clothes on, Shaunie's probably gonna really cut a lot of ties with Jackie, because that shit ain't right. I want to be... Oh my God, I know it was smelling over there. Did Shaunie smell something? Is that why she noticed that Jackie didn't have on any clothes under what she was wearing? So anyways, Tammy was like, yeah, she walked in here with that wolf pussy on, talking about that her and Evelyn need to sit down and talk, and she wants to mediate it. And so then Tammy's like, that bitch ain't mediating shit, and that's what I told her. So then Shaunie goes, speaking of, and then Tammy goes, speaking of what, Jackie? No, not that. Speaking of, you know, Evelyn, you two guys need to like kind of like talk, have a conversation, let this shit go, because this is too much. Are you guys gonna keep this storyline and you guys fighting back and forth over some old shit? Come on, we gotta move forward. You guys can't keep fighting over the old shit, basically, because Malaysia's coming back with Brandy, and y'all gotta team up, because you know Shaunie got beef with Brandy, or Brandy has beef with Shaunie. So we need to get all our ducks in a row so we can be prepared, because we got Crazy Jackie, then we're gonna have Malaysia, then we're gonna have Brandy, then we got Christian, whatever side Christian and her sister goes on, whatever. So basically, it is what it is. And so Shaunie's like, you guys need to make peace, because there's gonna be some real bitches coming up in here that we're gonna have to defend ourselves against. And Shaunie's like, I need both of y'all to defend me, because you know Shaunie don't like to get into it. She likes other people to do her dirt, unless you totally piss Shaunie off, that she'll come for you, and she'll come for you in a nice, nasty, professional way. Tell you you're gonna lose your motherfucking job, bitch, or we're gonna dispromote you to the show, and you're gonna show up at the end of the show. 4 seasons, 4 episodes, and you might show up. So anyways, So basically, Tammy was like, yo, I didn't want to talk about no old ass Kenny shit that was 10 years ago. If she would have just apologized about, hey, I knew what was going on. I knew I should have told you, but I didn't, my bad or whatever. Then, Tammy was like, it would have been all good, basically. And, Evelyn is like, if Tammy would just apologize for calling me names or whatever, then we'll be good, basically. So basically, the shit with Tammy and Evelyn is so petty, and even Shaunie's like, it's just too petty. I'm tired of running from this one to that one. I'm tired of trying to keep you guys separate and trying to do this and try to do that. It's just too fucking much for me. These bitches are fighting over nothing that is serious at all. So let's get it together. Let's stop this old bullshit, that this beef or whatever. So anyways, so anyways, I guess so now they're gonna meet up. So I go back to Evelyn goes, I hope she doesn't have no fucking pets. It's so nasty. They was talking about Jackie putting peanut butter on her pussy and having a dog lick it. I mean, they dogged fucking Jackie out. They was like, what is a zoo, a wine safari? They were like, oh God, we don't know what to wear. How are we gonna go in there? We just better be prepared. And so then so Evelyn goes, what do you think happened to Jackie as a child? The reason why she acts this way. And Shaunie goes, girl, you don't want to know. They was like, we don't even want to go down that boat. So anyways, they show up to the safari, whatever. Jackie doesn't like the food spread. It's not good. She said she paid for catering or whatever. And so then Shaunie and Evelyn, they show up. Christian's there with her sister, and then Jack is there, basically, whatever. And so then Evelyn throws shade at Christian. Was like, what do you have on? Look like you got on biker shorts. Them biker shorts look like Spanx, and they did look like she had on stockings, like the full-fledged old woman stockings. And so Evelyn is laughing at her like, this bitch came out with Spanx on. Come on. Oh no. Evelyn is like, she came out with Spanx on. Evelyn is too through. I know Evelyn's saying to herself, okay, the reason why Jackie and Christian are friends because this bitch came out in Spanx and then Jackie comes out butt naked. So what's the difference? So basically, they feed the giraffe, and the whole time that they're on like the safari tour or whatever, Jackie is laughing, screaming, she's obnoxious, she's talking about sex, she's so disgusting, and she's sitting next to Shaunie. I know Shaunie is ill disgusted, basically. And so we'll move on for that. And Jackie was like to the tour guide, is he gonna bite me in the neck? Bitch, I hope he bites your head off. I hope the giraffe bites your motherfucking head off. So anyways, Jackie's fantasizing about the giraffe. So basically it just gives validity to what what Evelyn and Shaunie was talking about, her having sex with pets. Basically she's one of them bitches, put the peanut butter on the pussy and let the animal lick it. So then Evelyn and Tammy, they finally meet up for their little sit down, basically. And Evelyn comes in there and she goes, is it safe? And then Tammy goes, I don't know what you mean by that. I'm worried about my safety as well, because before that, Tammy was like, I'm looking for how to get in and out, looking for my space just in case something go down in here with Evelyn. Then on top of that, Evelyn likes to throw bottles and she likes to throw drinks, basically. So anyways, it gets off to a rocky start. They both petty. Evelyn's like, you call me a bitch, you're disrespectful. Evelyn is like, because Shaunie was like, the last time you guys were there, it didn't go so well. Then, Evelyn goes, well, I feel like the conversation I had was an adult. It was a grown conversation. And basically, Tammy is like, so what are you trying to incite? What are you trying to refer to? You're trying to say that your conversation was adult but mine wasn't, so you're trying to put me down already, jump street, whatever. And then she was like, no, you're disrespectful. She goes, you came out your mouth wrong, you're disrespectful, you're calling me cuss words and stuff like that. And then Tammy was like, I only called you one cuss word and I called you a bitch. And it was like, no, you said hoe. And then then Tammy goes, ho is not a cuss word. And then Evelyn goes, yes, it is. It depends on how you use it, because you're not talking about a garden tool as well. And a hoe, and calling somebody a hoe is very disrespectful. It's not nice, basically. And she was like, oh, and then, Tammy's not feeling this. Tammy is like, oh, she's getting upset. She's getting mad, basically. And and Tammy was like, how do you think I was going to act? When you bringing up something from 2010, basically, you got the reaction out of me that you want if you bring up some old shit. You think I want to talk about a nigga that I was married to in 1994, talk about him in 2017 on this motherfucking show? I didn't want to talk about his ass. So then Tammy is getting upset or whatever. So she bounces out, and then, Evelyn goes, it's no surprise that she bounced and she left or whatever. That's what she usually do when she's upset. But then, Shaunie goes outside. Shaunie knew that Evelyn was taking a smoke break, basically. Evelyn talks to Tammy and was like, yo, you need to calm down, whatever. We need to, like, hash this out. So what do you want me to say to her, basically? And so Tammy tells Shaunie that basically if she can apologize about the Kenny shit, and if she just should have just said to me that I'm sorry, girlfriend, I didn't know that you guys were together. She should have just gave me the heads up and told me that. Now if she say sorry for that, then we good or whatever. And then so basically, Evelyn, so basically Shaunie's like, well, she wants you to say sorry for calling her bitches or whatever. And so then Shaunie's like, even though that shit is just cuss word here and there as petty, because and then Evelyn, then Tammy goes, we always called each other bitches and hoes, we done said worse or whatever. So basically Shaunie goes back inside and Shaunie goes like that, and then Tammy goes, why you going like that for? It's not you the one asked for this. You don't want to be a mediator. You should be doing a better job at being a mediator, basically. So the shit was funny. It was just mad childish. Like, I didn't see any hateful intent. So basically they get back to the table. It's time to apologize. Evelyn apologized, but Tammy said she didn't hear it or she didn't understand the apology, basically. So they both agreed to say sorry at the same time. They both said sorry at the same time. Boom, done. Biddle is over, and they chilling. And basically they're gonna be meeting up with Jackie in the next episode probably or whatever. And so then they sit at the table and they start talking about Jackie. Started talking about how Jackie's crazy, how Jackie had on that red wolf pussy coat, and how Jackie had that bottle of wine, and how she just acts all fucking crazy and she's just ridiculous. They had a kiki laugh at Jackie session, basically, all three of them. And basically Jackie was right. They was kikiing and laughing about your ass and talking about your ass like you wasn't even shit. So basically they talk about Jackie drunk ass. Drunk. And mind you, when Shaunie was on the safari ride with Jackie, she was like, Jackie's on her fourth drink. And then that's when Shaunie first came in there. So then you see the ride, Jackie kept drinking. Jackie is really an alcoholic. She needs to get help. So anyways, we'll see the next episode, see what's up. Also, don't let me forget, we get Malaysia. She comes in and she talks to Jackie. Jackie tell her all the shit that's going on. Malaysia said that she's opened up a kid boutique shop in Atlanta, so she's going to be going back and forth. Jackie wants to come with her. She does not want Jackie to come or whatever. She was like, you got to stay here with Doug, bitch. And so basically, Malaysia's like, when Jackie tells she's going to give you the lowdown, it's going to be a long story. So basically, what Malaysia got out of it is that Jackie fucked up. Jackie doesn't know one-on-one girl code, basically. When she went to Evelyn and say, hey, this is what Tammy said that you did, and showed her like the messages or whatever, that's when Malaysia was like, see, that was wrong. You should have kept Tammy's name out of it and just asked Evelyn about, did she leave a comment, and this is the comment I saw that you post. But once you brought in Tammy's name and you fed her to the wolf, basically you threw her under the bus, that's why you and her have this situation. So we'll see what happens next week. We'll see if Brandy's gonna be there, and we know Malaysia talks to Tammy, and let's see how Malaysia and Evelyn get along. Let's see what happens. Peace.